Nigga, that Sprite burn. But say though, we talking about that boy Flip and his son. Not Flip, Tip. Talking about what the fuck went down. Well, we ain't talking about it, we reacting to it. That mean we're gonna talk about it. But I guess he didn't start from rags, but we gonna get deep in him motherfucker. You know how pause. We get Raw no comment. We get Raw no SmackDown. That was weak. But let's get it. Let's probably more that time. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's not the goal.
All right, then.
In the neighborhood, see that broke up my road. Y'all wanna go to the bando and man my neighborhood? Do y'all wanna go to the bando?
He lost me. He said Bando. Ain't nobody said Bando since 20 fucking 8. I mean, ain't nobody said Bando since 2010, boy. His ass tweaking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about some Bando. I wanna go to the band. Who Bando? But we ain't hear the Bachelor, bro. So I'm gonna tell y'all what he's going. I'm gonna tell y'all why he going about this. He shouldn't know, but we gonna But yeah, he lost me at Bando right there. When I hear Bando, nigga, what? Nigga, that's when the Migos dreads was like. That's when they had starter locks, bro. Like, come on now.
Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life. I'm out of my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight
like a baby. Go to your grandmama's house. You need to hold your.
Why they on his neck though? I don't like that. I mean, they should though, cause it's like, nigga, you on some delusional shit. Like, why do you want to? They don't know that they don't want to be a part of that shit unless you in it. Like, it's always like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you been when you done bit, like you done had rats and roaches and all that shit, you gonna be like, I don't want to be around that shit no more. It's always, you know what I'm saying? You got the motherfuckers who wanna be a part of it. It's like with banging. How niggas was banging shit until motherfucker shit hit the fan. Motherfuckers, your homies dying. You almost close to dying. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. It's just always like that though. So, you know what I'm saying? He don't even know how good he got it. Cause, like, I mean, if you really want to get into it, nigga, if I live in the mansion, nigga, I have all the hoes over there. That's how I think of it. Because really, it's like, bro, only the low quality people want to be in those certain, you know what I'm saying, places. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta think, like, everything is nicer when you got nicer shit. You know what I'm saying? You driving in cars that don't break down. Nigga, you wearing clothes that ain't got holes in them. You got beds that motherfucking morph into your, you know what I'm saying? You just got way better, nicer shit. People that take care of their shit. It's too many W's that want to be a part of that. But let's keep going, man. That pip.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there.
Tell you the reason why he want to be over there. He can suck and pacify over there. He was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify. He was 12 years old. He couldn't do that anymore.
You lying. You lying. You over here flagging. You're capping. You 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 capping. I know. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing.
Bro, this shit fucking funny, bro. It's like, you can tell all the shit he's saying he got from like watching like shit on like Instagram or TikToks and shit. Like, stand on business. Like, come on now. Like, you know I stand on, like, come on, bro. Bando, like, that's a fucking, some internet ass term and shit. Like niggas ain't saying that. Like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that because really, what you understand is like, bro, when you still on some young shit, but like really, the more you mature, you notice like niggas is working to get out of that shit, bro. Like, nigga never seen no projects and shit like that, bro. That shit is nasty, bro. It's like niggas pass, like, bro, like, man, bro, like it's not nobody want to be a part of that, bro. They have to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yourself, you embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit. What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We out here. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some.
he did stand up though. He did shit was shut though. I ain't gonna lie, look like he was ready to put the race on that nigga though. Nah, he's lost though, man. Like, nigga, be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. And I had to start looking at shit like that. Like, if you look at the motherfuckers who really doing their thing, doing it big, is they be true to themselves. And you got something that's fake, you know what I'm saying? But they fall off. But if you got a good example of like Drake. This thing when Drake came out and then nigga was rapping like he the game or something, rapping about hood shit. And you can tell, and you can obviously tell that he not a part of that shit, but that fuck up his old image. But the fact that he talk about what he know, what he been through, a lot more people, because this is what I feel like why people don't want to be themselves, because they feel like nobody can relate to them. They feel like people can't relate to them. But you gotta really understand this. Some people like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people in the same shoes who go through the same shit you go through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But everybody got that. It's, you know what I'm saying? You got people that's similar like you. Instead of you going out to find it, it's gonna come to you if you just be yourself. But bro thinking, nigga, it's such a small amount of people. But if you just grow up around, I bet you he can pick out problems in his life that he can talk about, or he can, you know what I'm saying, his story. And some people could relate to this shit. Like, maybe you got some people who probably got a dad that, you know what I'm saying, was extra famous and they got a, you know, his shoes and shit. Like, people can relate to him, bro. But he thinking everybody gonna accept him because it is. Because a lot of people was probably always talking shit like, oh, you Silver Spoon and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro lost. But he did. It looked like he was about to stand on business though. I don't know. Dude back there was soft.
Hey, get your employees. Get your employees. Yeah, fucking something in this. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. And you still talking inside though. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you.
Having a phenomenal morning. Got a small request, man. Stop hitting me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Well, he gonna need to get just smacked up. That's what I mean. That's what you gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta go through it and be like, oh no, this is bullshit. Cause I'm gonna tell you on some real shit. You know, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was around certain crowds and shit like that, around certain niggas until something really crazy happened. Like, nigga right next to me, cuz I'm with my right hand, bro. I was with my right hand and I was like, you know, we going out to these parties and shit. I was with my right hand and nigga, somebody came, boom, shot bro right next. Like, I'm telling you, he like right next to me, bro. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? It could have been different. What I just noticed, like, bro, why is we striving for this life where it's like, nigga, don't nothing productive come out of this shit. Like, nigga, you can't take care of your people. You ain't putting no food on the table with this shit. Like, this shit weak right here. So it's like, that shit corny. And you don't really notice until it's like, damn, like, until it's really too late. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yelling all that shit out until something bad happens. That's real. So Cuz is gonna have to get smacked up. You know what I'm saying? Some pop out. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. And he gonna be like, all right, you know, you don't want it to go like that, but shit, you know.
Give me my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with him. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out.
I know you. I know you. That's wrong. Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me.
King say you and him from the South. Hey, King, you're from the suburbs, sir. You're from the suburbs, sir.
Everybody know my son King. He's a passionate young man.
He's very passionate.
Yeah, and he has some tumultuous times.
Very passionate.
Yeah, and he has. But the Lord ain't through with him yet.
That's right.
And he get better every day and learn from his mistakes the same way any of us did when we was better.
Does he remind you of yourself when you was younger?
You know what he does? He reminds me of myself at a time in my life where I made the most egregious mistakes I could ever make. You know what I'm saying? And I paid dearly for them. The most egregious mistakes I could ever make. But he has something that I never had.
Right.
And that's me.
Right.
And his mama.
He
has
egregious.
Right. And that's me. Right. And his mama. You know what I'm saying?
There's something wrong with bro, man. Yeah, he just wanted to get smacked up. Cause why he got that big ass Playboy bunny tattoo on the side of his? That shit weak as hell. But I mean, I thought it was gonna be, you know. But yeah, bro, it's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? People telling him what to do is you really can't what to do. Like, especially if you see your dad grow up running up a bag off of that same shit, you know what I'm saying? Being wild, being what that nigga say, egregious and shit. And you like, you know, but like, you know, everything I said earlier, that's what it is, you know. But I always was like, man, it's so much cooler having shit than not having shit, bro. Cause the niggas who not having shit envying you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say the shit like, oh, your dad gave you this, but shit, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't have my dad, but nigga, if I had a dad to give me a start out on life or who could help me out with anything I wanted to do, just think about how far niggas would be. Just think about how y'all could be who's ever watching this. You know what I'm saying? So for no, you good. But real nigga shit though. So it's like it got kind of a little deep right there. But for real, niggas, you know. But he ain't gonna learn that till he get older. But it's always supposed to be like that. Motherfucker, your dad supposed to give you that leap ahead. If you stay, you know, us motherfuckers, if you like me, started off with no dad, you started from almost zero. Cause ain't nobody giving you game. Like, only way you can learn from life is if life hits you. Instead of somebody telling you what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the best way. That's why you always gotta have the older homies, big homies. You know what I'm saying? You know, people who done did this life shit before, because you can be more successful than them, cause maybe they was until they was in 40 until they figure out, man, I ain't doing that shit done. Reason why I was always against that shit, even though I was around it, I'm just like, nigga, I had my motherfucking uncles and shit telling me, you know, uncles that did all types of times and shit, you know what I'm saying? Be like, man, this shit weak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go focus, go get some money, go fuck on some hoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, nigga, go out, you know what I'm saying? Go turn up, go, you know what I'm saying? For real, because that's where it's all at. The whole, like, the real, like, the, you know what I'm saying? The weak hoes, like, in my city, like, you know what I'm saying? The weak hoes sit in the projects all day, get drunk. Them the weak hoes, like, them the ones that's ran through. Them the dirty ones, them the ones who, you know what I'm saying? You want the bad ones, the bad hoes with the, who barely got any body, you know what I'm saying? Who fun, who ain't fucking aggressive and shit, who ain't, you know, what I really hate is a gangbanging ass bitch, for real. Like, you know, in my city, like, it's really big on that shit. Like, bitches, like, I hate that shit. Like, bitch, what do you, why do you want to be a gang member so bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on now. You a girl. Like, a nigga will smack, like I'm not saying dudes need to do it, but, like, I ain't about to get into all that, but he gonna figure that shit out, man. It's gonna take him a while. He young, he trying to, but, like, I'm just trying to tell him, keep doing. It's probably the dudes he got around him though too, but, like, until he get around some real motherfuckers, like some real, like, people in that, he ain't really gonna be like, man, he gonna look lost. But it's like, he's gotta find himself though. But see, that's it. This video getting a little too long than it need to be. So that's the video, man. Shit, pay attention. Be ready for the next one. Bang.
Loaded up, young nigga, let it get loaded up, pour some drink, yeah, I pour. In it tonight in the streets, I'm